We all might agree that no humans that are exactly the same. Even when identical twins are not that same, cloning yourself also not a guarantee that they will have the same interests and opinion as you. We also assume that we are more likely to hate people who are much different than us. But it is not what actually happened. Many of us tend to hate and discriminate people who are quite similar to us, just because of such small, detailed difference, such as different style, different ways of behaving, having a different religion, different tribe, different religious interpretation, even different biological entity like sexes, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or being autistic. Because of such small differences, people doing discrimination, persecution, and even worse, genocide. Sometimes discrimination doesn't have to be that obvious. It can be ignoring, putting down, being passive-aggressive, and squeeze out other people based on their difference. This constant hate, feud, ridicule to other person or people just because of such harmless small differences is called narcissism of small differences or narcissism of minor differences. This phenomenon is not limited to ethnic or religious people either. Even two people who study in the same major or work in the same field, each of them think itself superior to the other. After you hear this, maybe you will ask why. Why are groups of people who are so similar sometimes hostile to each other just because of the relatively minor stuff that they differ in? One possible explanation for the narcissism of small differences is our need for distinct identities. We may somehow subconsciously become hostile because our identity is threatened by others who are too much like us, so we overemphasize the tiny differences to make us feel better. The second possibility is rivalries, our sense that we could be replaced. We sometimes think if there is someone similar to us, that also means they can replace us. We also become more scared if their slightly different ideas and perspectives outcompete us. While this concept is interesting to apply to religious and ethnic conflicts, global affairs, and even local peculiarities, it's also useful for examining the behavior of individuals, including our own. So, before you ignoring, putting down, and squeeze out other people just because of their small, harmless difference, ask yourself, is it worth wasting your energy outcasting and hating other people? Is it worth throwing away potential positive relation which could also help you develop just because they are different? What if someday you need help and the only person who wants to help you is actually that weird, strange person? Let's think again. Subscribe to Biosciety for more society-related science video. See you later!